Yo, guys, Kazner here, back at you. What's another video? In today's video, I wanted to talk about procrastination and how it's kind of just ruined my life entirely, right? My whole life and everything I've, worked towards or done anything, I've always procrastinated, right? No matter what it is, I love procrastination to the point where it's been the death of me. Like, I prefer to procrastinate so much to the point where it hurts me more than it actually benefits me. And I think that's just insane, right? To where like I'm so like scared and like unwilling to start a task to where I will wait until the very last minute. Like even in school, like all like the jokes where they joke about like the kid who like on the last minute you ask your mom for a project that's due the next day. I'm so bad with procrastination. One time, I literally didn't even do the project the day before. I did it the day of in school. Like I was like I was like making a poster and like trying to like put things together throughout a school day. Right? I like printed out things and did all of this in this during the school day. Like that's how lazy I am. And procrastination has just been kind of destroying me and ruining me in so many ways. And I need to realize that like I need to stop procrastinating. I need to like actually, do the things on time because like doing the task itself isn't even that hard. It's just the idea of doing it that's been gatekeeping me from, progressing and, it's kind of holding myself back. And I've been so afraid to do that kind of thing, right? I'm just so afraid of actually, trying in life, right? I've just been so unwilling to try that I just, sit back, procrastinate, wait till to the last minute, and then it's like, ah shit, now I have to do this thing. And then it's like some sloppy mess and I get like a C on it. And it's like, well, hey, I mean, I passed or I did that thing, but I did not put my full effort in. And study is another thing, right? Like I never study. Like I procrastinate studying to the point where I just don't end up studying or don't like push myself. And like school is just the best example for procrastination. But I think I procrastinate in other ways in life too. I'm not gonna say I don't. Like anything in life where if you give me like a month, like a longer period of time where it's not something I have to do right here, right now, I will wait until almost that entire time is up to where the point where I am like basically fucking myself over, right? Or like making it way more miserable than if I actually, time management and, spaced it out and did it slightly better, right? Like I've like failed so many tests before because I just chose not to study, right? I just did not put any work into study or like, push to do better, right? And like that was kind of the whole time during school, right? As I would literally do super bad and like start failing, honestly. My parents would notice and realize that I'm not doing well and then I have to forcibly turn myself around and lock in. And then I get like a C or B by the end of the class. But it's like crazy that I would like do that to myself and not actually try to be, better and not actually looking better and like things. And I guess I don't really know why I'm the way I am. I've just come to realize that I need to change the way I am, right? And actually be more productive and actually try to push to be something more, right? Like that is like the thing. Like I want to be more than what I've always been. I've just always been this shy, nervous, scared, afraid to do kind of thing person, and just not push myself to achieve anything in life and kind of float by, right? Floating by has always been my like motto and goal, right? It's like, and I also think it's like partially like addictions, right? Like I'm really addicted to video games to the point where that is like my number one priority or the thing I think about all day. I don't actually think about, any of my responsible things, right? As I grow older, I just think about wanting to get home and play the video game. And that's like a cool thing and fun thing to do, right? Having fun in your free time is great, but like, overthinking it too much and being so addicted to where it's actually harming the other parts of your life, it's kind of scary to realize that these days and realizing how much I've wasted my time and how undervalued I put myself and my effort into anything. And I kind of wish I, did that sooner. And I kind of this is just to hopefully, as a look back on kind of vibes, and hopefully I can change the way I am and change the way I think about these kinds of things, and actually not procrastinate and do things I need to do in life. Right, the older we get, the more responsible things we have to do, and the more things we are required to do. Right, it's not like it's school anymore where I could just I could fail that test and it's not the end of the world. Right, like if I don't pay my bills, I don't have a place to live. Right, it's like I don't have a place to live, all right? I don't have electricity. I can't turn on, I can't turn on the lights in my house or I can't have the heat. And it's like, it's scary to think that, like, that's like, when you think about it, I like, oh, that's so far away. It'll never happen. But, it just, life comes by so fast. I feels like yesterday I was 14, and had zero responsibilities. But, it's been fucking I don't even know how many years now, and I'm already a full grown adult and have so many responsible things and have to work and do this and that, right? It's no more Mr. Rainbows and sunshines anymore, right? I have to face reality at hand, and and actually, work for it, right? If I want to live a good life at all, I have to work for it, and that's kind of scary now because I've never, I haven't built like I haven't actually put the work in as a kid or whatever and learned these like techniques and things. So it's like I'm basically starting from scratch. It feels like, even though I'm an adult, then everyone else has that advantage and is leads ahead of me, and it feels like I'm falling behind a bit, and that's okay because it's just kind of how the way it is, right? I was my fault and my laziness that forced me into the spot that I am now, to where I have to now, change it and push through it, right? And I hope that eventually I can, do that better for myself. Be a better person just to society, right? And that's what I've realized and I've come to try to do is like every time I try to be as polite as I can be and always be as nice as I can be, because I know my work ethic and other things in my life is so low that I try to push my other aspects of my life to 100, right? And try to do the best for those, even though, they're not, even though that doesn't actually solve the problem, right? Like, it's not solving the issues of actually, not procrastinating and actually being better at, like, working and, not being as lazy as I am, right? Like, I also love, like, late, like, I also love staying up late at night and then sleeping all day. And that's just, like, another terrible thing that, like, you should never do, right? There's no reason to. Like, it can be fun to play video games with the boys at 3 a.m. sometimes, but, like, there's no reason you should be doing that almost every day, right? Or, like, every other day, right? Like, you should really limit that to maybe like once every few weeks, or like, you know what I mean? Or like just play, like, I don't know why us as gamers have decided that like nighttime is the time to grind and have fun, right? Like, why can't we just, so many of my friends and people that I hang out with, we have the time, like, we have the free time, especially in summer, to, play during the day and talk during the day, but we never do. We just don't do that. And I don't know why us as gamers are like afraid of like playing games a day. I guess we're just so busy these days, right? Life is just so busy and we're forced to do this and do that. And it can be really tedious, but I don't know. I just really want to make this video as a wake up call to myself that I gotta put the work in and I gotta do what I gotta do, right? It's not gonna be fun to do it and it's gonna suck, but I just gotta do it, right? We did pretty good this game, guys. We went 25 and 15. That's better than usual. Usually don't do this good. Maybe it's the FFE switch, Who knows, actually? I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.